So last time we talked, Autumn Kealoha, the heir of my legacy challenge, celebrated the birthday of her mother and our founder, Alexis Volkov, as she aged up to an elder by taking her out to lunch at a cafe in Windenburg with her wife, Shanna Kealoha, and by throwing a birthday party at their Moonwood Mill home with the rest of their family. And Alexis's birthday wouldn't be the only birthday happening this week. 2 Sims days from now would be Clint's and Autumn's birthdays. Clint aging up to a young adult and Autumn aging up to an adult. And 2 Sims days after that would be Revolutionary War reenactments, her aging up to a young adult. Meaning all of the Volkov children will officially be grown up. Things are really coming to an end, aren't they? Autumn had finally reached the 3rd trimester of her pregnancy, her and Shanna's science baby boy or girl arriving any minute now. She prioritized her rest, unlike her mother Alexis, who weirdly, as an elder, had more energy than ever. In the morning, Nicole woke up in a mood, Shanna studied spellcaster tomes, and Clint finished his homework. And despite Alexis's age, her and Chris had no intention of ever stopping getting wicked. I hope to be like them if I'm ever that old. Okay, but in the living room, show some decorum. Autumn woke up needing to pee real bad, making it just 1 moment too late to the bathroom. That's just terrific, girly. Whatever, it's fine. She cleaned herself up and joined Shanna on Alexis's and Chris's bed, out of all places, to cuddle and read their baby boy or girl a story. They wanted their baby to be familiar with their voices and know exactly who Mama and Mummy are. So wholesome, all while Alexis and Chris were doing some unwholesome things right below them downstairs. Afterwards, Shanna continued her studying, trying to finish her 2nd tome of the day, and Autumn satisfied her pregnancy craving of sweets, keeping her gestational diabetes in mind. She then remembered to call her midwife for the birthing arrangements, just like her mother Alexis. She wanted to do a home birth, possibly a water birth. Whoa, Addison, what makes you think Shanna is obsessed with you? Speaking of Shanna, she finally ranked up to an apprentice spellcaster. Way to go, my little lesbian. She knew she still had a long way to go when it came to reviving her wife's brother Jacob Volkov, but Shanna was more than dedicated. Spellcasting, along with Autumn and their baby, was her priority, and she couldn't help but wonder if their baby would be a spellcaster like her. Nicole is just like me, angry 1 second, happy the next. Alexis and Chris finally finished their long session of shamelessly hunching one another right where their children could see, their love and passion for one another still lingering in the air, when suddenly Shanna fucked up her potion and got herself cursed. Of course, this would happen. LMAO, not this bitch fainting. She's so dramatic. I don't know, Caleb. You proposed and she said yes, so I think she's content. While Alexis and Chris were spending more quality time with one another, I heard a noise. Nicole is beating Shanna's ass. Wow, that curse really ain't no joke. Not Rocky Horror Picture Show being entertained. Bitch, you can catch the smoke too. And afterwards, Shanna grabbed a big-ass mushroom burger from the fridge, pretending like nothing just happened. Alexis decided it was time to retire. She wouldn't be dedicating her final life stage to a job that stressed her out all the time. She was going to spend time with her grandkids, Chris, and focus on building her huge eyesore of a rocket. Besides, having 1,000 kids and murdering her son's entire family. She's really never done anything crazy, like going to space, so you best believe she was gonna make it happen. And right in the middle of Alexis building her rocket, I received a terrifying notification. There was a complication with Autumn's pregnancy, and she needed to be rushed to the hospital right now. Well, this is not good. Of course, this would happen to Autumn. Everything was going so well too. Autumn tried not to panic as she headed downstairs to go to the hospital with Shanna. She was made aware that she may have a complication and may have to be induced. She was sure that a quick hospital visit will fix things right up and that her and her baby would be fine. But Shanna was not as cool and collected. She was freaking out. They both headed to the doctor. Alexis had no idea that Autumn had gone to the hospital. so she continued building her rocket. Nicole had noticed herself being more tense than ever lately, so she took up fishing as a hobby to help her relax, and it seemed to help. And while Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer actually made herself useful instead of obsessing over Zayden for once. Autumn and Shanna got back from the doctor with devastating news. Autumn had lost the baby.